everybody, welcome to the StarCraft Summary from Blizzplanet.com. I know you've been so excited to see the new episode, so have I. Speaking of which, I'm your host, as always, the bearded gamer, Chris Arnone. Let's get straight into that weekly news roundup.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So first up, I'm going to talk about a cool new documentary that's come out called the Liquid Rising documentary. Now, this is a documentary of Team Liquid. Who's Team Liquid? Seriously? You play StarCraft, right? You know about esports? They're huge. It's the single biggest community site for StarCraft 2, particularly esports, and they have their own professional StarCraft 2 team. They're freaking huge, okay? But now director Michael Krukar, hope I didn't butcher his name there, has created a feature-length documentary that's following some individual players and their stories. And Eldorian himself has watched this and highly recommends it. He says whether you're a fan of esports or you're brand new to the entire genre, it's really cool. It can really help you understand the sport and how these players live their lives and what it's like to sort of be, a professional StarCraft player. It's just kind of astounding. I haven't watched it myself yet, but you know what? Planning on it now that I've, Eldorian told me about this stuff. But it's available on Team Liquid's website. So you go over to teamliquidpro.com/Liquid Rising. And they're doing it based on a pay what you want scheme. So, you literally pay as much as you want to watch this feature-length documentary. So, give them a little love, financial love to help them out. I'm sure it wasn't cheap making a feature-length documentary. Next up, NASL Season 3 Grand Finals. Got a little bit of news going on. Now, right now, the top 16 are playing to try and establish who's going to be in that coveted top 8 spot. Now, already some of these matches have been going on. In fact, fan favorite Huck has already made it into the top 8. Now, that's a really cool and awesome thing because the Grand Finals, the top 8, is going to be in Toronto, Canada, and Huck is Canadian. So he's going to get to play in front of his own home crowd, at least home country crowd. That should just be really awesome. Like I said, he's a fan favorite. People very excited to see, a foreigner doing that well in the NSAL. So, speaking of this NASL, Clutch, the man himself, really wants to host this. In fact, he's been campaigning, lobbying, if you will, on Twitter and on Reddit to get himself as that guy. Now, those of you unfamiliar with Clutch, what's wrong with you? Don't you watch the show? We interviewed this guy. We were at the MLG Spring Championships, and of course there he was. He contracts out with Major League Gaming to MC a lot of their events, do some of their interviews with the pro gamers just before they go into a match or just as they're getting back off. He's a guy who announces all the winners and stuff like that. Really cool guy, stand-up guy. Could use a little more beard for my taste, but I think that about most people who are not rocking the beard. I think, you're a man, you should do that. But nevertheless, really cool guy. It was a lot of fun to talk to. Fantastic that he made time to talk with us at a busy guy during a Major League Gaming Spring Championship. But he took the time to stand with us and have a great interview. But if there's anything you can do to help support Clutch and get him in there to MC and host the NASL Grand Finals for Season 3, man, do what you can. He's a great guy. Love to see him there. Love to see him. He really wants to announce Huck in front of his own home country crowd. That should just be a lot of fun, I can imagine. So we'll finish up with a question. Got another short one we got this week, but hey, we had that huge, long, more than an hour live stream last week. So we talked a lot about the Heart of the Swarm beta, okay? We played a lot of it at the Major League Gaming Spring Championships. We talked a lot about all the new units that are coming out, seeing some videos announcing these new units and showing what they're doing. We want to know, what are you most excited for Heart of the Swarm, the big upcoming expansion coming out sometime this year for StarCraft 2? Let us know. Throw it down in the comments, all right? Tell us what you think. And while you're on YouTube, head over to Bearded Gamer Show. Check out my show, all things video games and beards and all kinds of cool stuff. And of course, check out Blizzplanet.com for all your news, reviews, great community, everything you need to know about Blizzard Entertainment games. See you guys next time.